So, this video was inspired by Jaden Animations talking about random things that passed through her brain. And since I'm still getting the hang of drawing things by hand, I thought I'd practice with some thoughts that I've had. Didn't we just talk about plagiarism? It's a video inspired by her. I'm not stealing her ideas, just bouncing off the concept of a video that has no definite point to it. I have ADD, and therefore I've had some pretty random ideas that had flown into my thought patterns, and I thought I could share some with you. So, yeah, here's a few of them. Mermaids, if they exist, would most likely be mammals. I love mermaids. And as I grew up, I've learned a few things, particularly in biology. But one thing is that breasts have mammary glands, and mermaids have those. So, if something has mammary glands, then it's a mammal. And therefore, if a mermaid has boobs, then she's a mammal. But that doesn't necessarily mean that she reproduces internally. I mean, it's possible, but being a human and walking around being pregnant is hard enough. But can you imagine being pregnant and trying to swim with only one tail? I mean, whales and other aquatic mammals can, but they have the body mass that allows them to do that. So it is still possible that they still lay eggs, but they have to breastfeed and breathe air. And if you think she can't breastfeed, shame on you. Because that's what breasts are for, not for male oogling pleasure. I know that most mammals reproduce internally, in fact, all of them, except one other one, the platypus. The platypus is the only mammal that can lay eggs, so maybe mermaids do the same. And speaking of platypuses, how did the platypus come to be? I know there are billions of weird animals out there, and that make me question evolution or God's brain, however you want to look at it. I mean, it's half beaver, half duck. It is a mammal and it lays eggs. I mean, how? Did a duck and a beaver meet on Tinder and decide to take it to the next level? What forces of nature forced this animal into being? Was God drunk one night and he glued beaver and duck parts together, not realizing what he was doing? And then he had a hangover and didn't know what to do with it? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Dad? I think I've made a mistake. But you don't make mistakes. I know I don't, but I think this time I managed to make a mistake. Dad, what is that? I don't know. I just had one too many glasses of wine and I was in my workshop. I thought I was making a beaver, but it looks like I accidentally put flippers and a duck bill on it. And it lays eggs, even though it's a mammal. I mean, it looks weird, but it's not the weirdest animal you made. True. I guess I'll keep it. Where would I put it? The Galapagoses? Aw, no, man, you put way too many animals there. How about Australia? I'll put lots of animals that can kill you down there. Maybe I could put one of them in there. It seems harmless. I can give the Aussies a break. Seems legit. What if video game characters believed they were real? Or alternatively, they are real, but we have made pocket universes for them and believe they are fake. Okay, this is kind of a long one to explain, so give me a chance. I was playing Dragon Age Inquisition when I thought about this. Am I deciding the fate of actual people? I know they're not people, but what if those ones and zeros believed they were? Or if they are actually real people and we, the players, are made to believe that they're not real, and therefore we are messing with people's lives, perceiving them to be unreal. Also, I was playing Skyrim, and I wanted to marry a different guy in the game. I found a cheat code that erases the marriage mission, so I essentially deleted everyone's memories of that time. And then I thought how effed up that would be if we could do that in real life. Like, if you could erase everyone's memory of the mistake you made, or you had a relationship with someone, there would be no memory of it. But you would know. You remember everything, and made everyone forget. And everyone is absolutely clueless. It'd be daunting. So the whole thought that you just heard was like a reverse Matrix / Ghost in the Shell thing going on. What if humans were an experiment gone wrong? Okay, some context. The Cassini satellite had recently been retired and sent to crash inside Saturn, most likely to be destroyed by hurricane-force gassy winds or crushed by diamond raindrops. I asked my mom, whom is a huge NASA nerd, why they didn't just let it crash or land gently on one of the moons. And then she said because the satellite had all of human germs on it, that they couldn't let the germs mutate and adapt to a different environment. And God knows what would happen. They could start a new civilization. So to prevent that, they sent it to Saturn to die. But that's slightly sad they didn't take advantage of the opportunity. I'm very curious what would happen if they let those germs live. But what if that's how we came into being? Like a group of aliens was just flying by, and they were sending an old satellite to the sun, but then the Earth started getting in the way. Hey, this satellite with our alien germs is heading on that way to that planet. What should we do? Let's crash onto that planet. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. Millions of years later. Hey, are we passing by that planet that we sent that satellite to? Yeah. Put the light signs on the screen. Let's see how it turned out. Dear God, what have we done? Maybe it was for the best. Yeah, those are some random ideas I've had recently, but I'll never run out of weird ideas due to my ADD brain. Most of the time I just drift off into space, thinking about the universe. But yeah, it does, get in the way of paying attention sometimes, but it does entertain me when I'm bored. And man, I never run out of ideas. Never.